Madeline, I may be really smart. I'm Madeline, but inside I'm tall. Ha ha ha.
Very interesting show by Madeline. Okay. Thank you very much. Yep. Everyone a bow. Okay. So, hello everybody. I am Sasha. Thank you. And this video, I'm going to review the Madeline movie Lost in Paris. Who does not love Madeline? We all love Madeline, don't we? Of course, before this, it was a TV show. As you can see, I also have the complete collection. But before any of those, we got Ludwig Bemelman's books. But this is mainly focusing on the Madeline movie Lost in Paris. So, Madeline movie Lost in Paris. Of course, I did not watch this DVD, unfortunately, but I've seen this movie on YouTube, and before I got this DVD, unfortunately. What is this movie about? Madeline, of course, in an old house in Paris that is covered with vines, with 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. I think it's 12 little girls. I don't know. I could be wrong. I want to check back in the book real quick. 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. I knew it was 2 straight lines, but I didn't know if it was 12 or not. I wasn't so sure. Yeah. So, and then let's just say, okay, our main character, Madeline. So, a man comes over claiming to be her uncle, and he decides to take her from the boarding school, and she's going to go to a new school, basically. So that's what this is about. And everyone's really sad about it, and they don't want her to go. She doesn't want to go either, and unfortunately she has to leave her dog behind too. Which really blows. Like, come on. It's her favorite dog. It's the dog that saved her life, for crying out loud. Madeline's Rescue, by the way. It's also one of the specials in the TV show. I haven't watched that yet because I want to read it first. But unfortunately, and by the way, this is the guy who claims to be Madeline's uncle. But unfortunately, he only claims to be Madeline's uncle, you know? He claims it. But he's actually someone really, really bad. Because it turns out he actually works for her, who takes children and forces them into doing child labor, to making stuff that, you know, like, I don't know what they're called. I forgot what they're called. But, I don't know. But anyway, she takes children and forces them into child labor. So that's what this really is. So basically, long story short, Madeline is abducted and forced into child labor. And it's up to Miss Clavel and all the others to find her, save her, and bring her back. So that's what this is about, basically. Now, was there anything I liked about this? Well, I like that it's the same animation that they went with, and it's the same design that they went with for the characters. Yeah, there's no better design than these, you know? No better design. Sorry. And I love that it's Christopher Plummer. He is the narrator for this, as he was the narrator for the TV show. The I don't know how long. Like, how long was he? I have no idea. But I like that it's Christopher Plummer as the narrator. I like the voice acting is really well done. Um, it does have the story is really interesting. It's like I don't expect this type of a story for something that's Madeline. Like Madeline, when it comes to Madeline, you're just probably wondering, you're probably expecting, hey, something like I don't know, nothing like this, but more hey, look, there's a man with a puppet theater, and he's putting on really bad shows for to the kids, which that was an episode of the New Adventures of Madeline. Or like, hey, here's a little girl who has no friends, and Madeline becomes a friend. That was another episode, but of a different one, different Madeline. Yeah, but this story, Madeline technically being abducted. That's basically the way I can put it as a long story short. She's basically abducted, and forced into child labor, basically. Like that's not a story I would expect from this. Like so, things get a little bit crazy and a little bit more interesting. So okay, this was not really a movie. I did not expect this movie to be like how it was. Like, huh? It sounds so interesting, and it is kind of interesting. There are musical numbers, and I really like the musical numbers. Yeah, I actually really like the musical numbers. Yeah, and it was such a fun little movie, and it was like, huh, okay. And I also like, well, what else do I like about it? I don't know. I kind of liked everything about it. I really liked this one. This one was a good one. I thought it was a good one. So yeah, I am not gonna say it was better than the TV show. No, I cannot say that this is better than this. I don't think I can. I really don't know if I can, or if I could say it's better than the books. No, absolutely not. This was not better than the books. I mean, I have not read all the books, unfortunately. I mean, I really enjoyed this film. I really enjoyed it. It was really cool. It was something new. Like I've never seen Madeline or I don't know, Madeline. This is just something I've never expected from Madeline. Based on what I saw from a little bit of the TV show and of course from the first book and in London. I've also read In London because I got the standalone copies. Madeline in London have those standalone copies. Yeah, it's like you read those stories and it's like yeah, you read those stories and watch this, it's like wow. It's like you just don't expect it. Like, holy cow, wowdy dow. Okay, all right. And I like that we got our characters. Of course, Madeline, we got Pepito, Genevieve being the dog, Miss Clavel. We got all of them. That's good. And I love the new characters we get. And you know what? I just, like, wow, okay. Sorry, there's stuff coming off the case. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. And I think it's really interesting and it's very creative too. Um, I do. If you love Madeline, I do highly recommend you watch this because it's a really fun movie. I love the cast as well. Like we got of course, Christopher Plummer, Jason Alexander is here too, and Lauren Bacall. Yeah, yeah, okay. So yeah. Now this movie is rated TVG. Hmm. So yeah, I'm guessing this is a TV movie. This was a television film, not really a movie. I mean, as it says right here, TVG. Did this film get any reviews? There are no reviews written on it, unfortunately, except for right here in the paragraph. The New York Daily News calls this film delightful. This runs 75 minutes long. So yeah, delightful. The New York Daily News. All right. I like it. I like it. Because it's Madeline, it's Madeline. So, yeah, it was a very enjoyable film. The musical numbers were good. I love our characters that we got. I like the story. I thought it was really cool and very interesting. It's one that I think that people are really gonna like if they love Madeline. If you love Madeline, I do recommend this. So without further ado, I think I'm gonna rate this movie 4 stars out of 5. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rate this film 4 stars out of 5. So yeah, watch this movie if you haven't already. Pick up the TV show while you're at it. Read the books. Uh, Ludwig Bemelmans, his grandson, I think, continued to do Madeline books. And if you can find this at your local Kohl's, do it now. You can also find it in yellow. All right. That right there is my review for Madeline, the Madeline movie Lost in Paris. I do recommend you watch it because it's a really fun movie and it was pretty enjoyable too. So, yeah. And that pretty much concludes this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Comment down below what your opinion on this movie is, if you have seen it. And give a like and subscribe down below for more in the future. Thank you.